Ever wondered when the first recorded funny moment in history took place? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take a journey back in time, some 4,000 years ago, to ancient Sumer. Nestled in what we now know as southern Iraq, the Sumerians were known for their impressive irrigation systems, cuneiform script, and, as it turns out, their sense of humor. That's right, the first recorded joke hails from around 1900 BC. It's a little crude by today's standards, and it goes like this. Something which has never occurred since time immemorial. A young woman did not fart in her husband's lap. Yes, you heard that right. The first recorded joke in history is a fart joke. Now let's take a moment to appreciate this. It's easy to imagine a Sumerian couple sitting together after a long day of tending to their crops, sharing a laugh over this joke. It's a reminder that humor in all its forms is a universal human experience. We might be separated by thousands of years and countless cultural differences, but at the end of the day, a good fart joke can transcend all barriers. But the humor of ancient times was not all toilet humor, far from it. The Greeks and Romans, for example, were known for their witty wordplay and satirical plays. Fast forward a couple of centuries, and we find jesters in medieval courts using humor as a tool for social commentary. What's fascinating is that these ancient forms of humor still resonate today. We still enjoy a good pun, we still laugh at physical comedy, and yes, we still chuckle at a well-timed fart joke. It's a testament to the enduring power of humor, its ability to connect us, to provide relief in difficult times, and to remind us not to take life too seriously. And that, folks, is where it all began. But hold on tight, because humor has a wild ride ahead. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and humor takes an unexpected turn. We're now in an era where jesters, the medieval equivalent of stand-up comedians, take center stage. Decked out in colorful costumes, complete with a hat adorned with bells, these jesters were the life of the court. Their primary role? To provide comic relief, of course. But these jesters weren't just about slapstick humor. Oh no. They were quite the wits. Take for instance Will Sommers, the famous jester of King Henry VIII. This man was far from a fool. He was a master of satire, known for his sharp wit and clever jests that could even make a king chuckle. Legend has it that he was the only one who could lighten the mood when King Henry was in one of his infamous foul moods. That's some serious jesting power right there. Then we have another jester, the infamous Triboulet, who served not one but two French kings, Louis XII and Francis I. Now Triboulet was known for his audacious humor, often taking jabs at the nobility. But what made him truly memorable was his ability to toe the line between humor and offense. He knew just when to pull back and when to push forward, a skill that not only kept him in the court but also kept his head on his shoulders. And let's not forget the jesters who were women, like Jane the Fool, who served Queen Anne Boleyn and Queen Mary. She was known for her physical comedy, often taking pratfalls and performing silly dances, proving that humor was not just a man's game in the Middle Ages. From court jesters to modern clowns, humor sure has come a long way. But one thing remains constant: the laughter they bring, the joy they spread, and the relief they provide from life's many trials. And that, my friends, is the true power of humor. As we step into the Victorian era, humor finds a new home on the vaudeville stage. In the heart of the 19th century, the world of comedy was revolutionized by a theatrical genre known as vaudeville. This was a type of variety entertainment that was particularly popular in North America, characterized by separate, unrelated acts grouped together on a common bill. It was a melting pot of comedy, music, dance, and drama. But what really stole the show was the rise of slapstick comedy. Slapstick, a type of physical comedy, was the bread and butter of vaudeville. The humor derived from this style was pure, unpretentious, and universal, transcending language and cultural barriers. It was all about exaggerated physical activity, far beyond the boundaries of normal physical comedy. If you've ever laughed at someone slipping on a banana peel, you've got slapstick to thank for that. Now let's talk about the legends of this era, Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. These two comedians were the kings of vaudeville slapstick. Chaplin, with his iconic tramp character, used physical comedy to create a perfect blend of humor and pathos. His antics, while making people laugh, also highlighted the struggles of the common man in a rapidly industrializing world. On the other hand, Buster Keaton, known as the Great Stone Face, was a master of physical comedy of a different sort. His humor was more understated, his expressions stoic, but the situations he found himself in were absolutely hilarious. His stunts were breathtakingly risky, pushing the boundaries of what was considered funny. These two, along with many other performers of the era, transformed the stage into a playground where humor was the king and laughter the best medicine. They set the stage for the evolution of comedy, making way for the humorous spectacles we enjoy today. The stage was set for humor to take the world by storm, and it did just that in the 20th century. Moving into the 20th century, humor found its way into every corner of the globe. Let's first turn our attention to Lucille Ball, a name synonymous with timeless comedy. With her fiery red hair and wide-eyed expressions, Ball became a household name through her sitcom, I Love Lucy. She was not just a comedian, she was a trailblazer. Her comedic genius, combined with her business acumen, helped redefine the television landscape. Her humor was universal, transcending geographical and cultural boundaries, and her legacy of laughter lives on. Next, let's talk about Richard Pryor, a man whose comedy was as sharp and incisive as it was hilarious. Pryor's stand-up routines were masterclasses in storytelling, weaving together narratives that were both deeply personal and universally relatable. His humor held a mirror up to society, challenging norms and sparking conversations. He was unafraid to tackle tough topics, using humor as a tool for commentary and critique. His influence on comedy is immeasurable, and his impact on popular culture is undeniable. And then there was Robin Williams, a whirlwind of energy and humor. Williams was a chameleon, effortlessly switching between comedic and dramatic roles, always imbuing his performances with a profound sense of humanity. He could make us laugh, he could make us cry, and he could make us think. His humor was a gift, a light in the darkness, a spark of joy in a sometimes bleak world. Each of these iconic comedians had a unique style and voice, but they all shared a common goal: to bring laughter into our lives. They used their platform to challenge, to entertain, and to inspire. Their comedy was more than just jokes, it was a reflection of the world around them, a commentary on society, a celebration of the human spirit. And with that, humor had cemented its place in the world. But where are we now? In the 21st century, humor is more accessible than ever before. Imagine a world where laughter is just a click away, a world where a single image, a simple phrase, or a short video can generate a collective chuckle from millions of people across the globe. Welcome to the era of modern mirth, where humor is not just a form of entertainment, but a universal language that transcends borders and cultures. Let's start with internet memes, the digital equivalent of inside jokes. They are quirky, they are relatable, and they have the uncanny ability to capture the zeitgeist of the times. Whether it's a cat playing the piano, a celebrity's awkward moment, or a clever pun, memes have become a cultural phenomenon that can make us laugh, think, and connect with others. Then there's the world of viral videos, the ultimate proof that humor can indeed be found in the most unexpected places. From hilarious home videos to comedy sketches, these clips have the power to turn ordinary people into overnight sensations. It's fascinating how a single video can spread like wildfire, bringing laughter and joy to millions of viewers around the world. And let's not forget about the rise of stand-up comedians. Armed with a microphone and a knack for storytelling, these modern jesters have the ability to turn everyday situations into comedic gold. They make us laugh at our own foibles, challenge our perspectives, and remind us of the shared human experience. In this age of digital connectivity, humor has become more than just a form of amusement. It has become a tool for communication, a means of expression, and a way to bring people together. It's a testament to the power of laughter and its ability to brighten our days, no matter where we are or what we're going through. And there you have it, a journey through the ages of humor. From ancient jokes to viral memes, humor truly is a timeless treasure. So what have we learned from this hilarious journey? From the playful puns of ancient Sumer, the jesters juggling joy in medieval times, the quick-witted quips of Victorian vaudeville, to the slapstick shenanigans of the 20th century, and finally, the savvy satire of our modern era. Each epoch has brought us unforgettable moments of mirth. These highlights of hilarity echo through time, proving that no matter the age, laughter is timeless. Humor is a constant in our ever-changing world, reminding us to take life with a pinch of salt and a healthy dose of laughter.